Yes, on Sunday, I got to know that regarding Gachagua's security detail, part of it was returned. We all know that after Rigathi Gachagua was impeached, his security details was taken, even after the courts coming out to put out conservatory orders. It showed how the system was ready to take Rigathi Gachagua out of office, because the things which went on, even when he fell sick, you clearly saw that the system was ready to take him out of office on Friday so that he couldn't have a time to appeal during Saturday and Sunday, so that they can swear in Kithure Kindiki. So I've come to realize that the security detail which was returned to Rigathi Gachagua is part of the system that is going to, one, gather intelligence from him, but also to continue giving out the plans of Rigathi Gachagua to the state. And I think it must be all conversant. In our culture, we have a saying that goes like, if an insect bites you, the moment you find it the second time, you remember how painful it is to be bitten by that snake. The charges that were preferred against Rigathi Gachagua in the motion, they were frivolous, stupid, hopeless. It showed how William Ruto was tired of Rigathi Gachagua. And Rigathi Gachagua should be very keen on these security details that was reinstated. So in this episode, I've come to talk about the security detail that was reinstated to Rigathi Gachagua, how deadly it is, but most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So, first of all, when Rigathi Gachagua fell sick in the hospital, the security details was taken away from him when he is still in the hospital. In fact, he came out to say that Ruto is so vicious. In fact, even if you don't like someone, if he's impeached, give him some time to prepare, because there is always time, even if the courts come out to uphold the impeachment motion. You give someone time to leave office. Okay? You can give him a week to prepare, leave office, then take out the security detail. But the moment he was impeached, on that same day, security detail was taken away from the hospital where he had gone to seek treatment. It didn't look good. It didn't look palatable. So I got to know that the security detail was reinstated. In fact, he came with it during a church function. They gave him 2 cars, and I think it is part of the security detail he used to have. I've also come to know that his home in Nyeri and the private residence in Karen also have got security from government. But that security is not the normal security he used to have. This security has one job of gathering intelligence on Rigathi Gachagua. Okay? And I want to give him advice on how to go about it. One, he should not refuse this security, but he must be well conversant. He must see every step he takes forward or back, because that same security is going to be used against him. In fact, even those cars which were given back are bagged. Everything that he will send that car will be transferred to the Ministry of Interior. Remember, the Ministry of Interior is still held by Kithure Kindiki, a DP nominee. Okay? In fact, if I was Rigathi Gachagua, instead of using the cars that we are given, leave the cars for security, the 2 cars, and you drive your own car. Because in that way, you will have full control on it. Those cars may even be malfunctional. So, with the aim of making you get an accident. Because I'm very sure the DP Rigathi Gachagua came out to say that he has survived poisoning severally. So even the cars can be used to eliminate you. Okay? It can be used, the cars can be used to eliminate you. Before I proceed, let me first give you the tape when Rigathi Gachagua was arriving in those 2 cars. Here's the tape. That is Rigathi Gachagua. For me, I think it is a mistake for Rigathi Gachagua to use those cars. Those cars must be preserved for his security detail, but also open for right of way. He should get his own car. Because Rigathi Gachagua is not a poor man. He can afford a car of his own. A very conducive car, so that these 2 cars can be used as cars to open for him away on the road. Okay? Because Ruto is not a normal politician. Ruto can do anything for politics because he has the experience from Moi. He has served under Kibaki. Okay, as a minister, by the way, he was a DP with Ruto. Okay, in fact, I'm starting to even think that Uhuru Kenyatta was a better man than Ruto. Although during the 2022 general election, they tightened against him. Never was there a day Ruto tried to impeach, Uhuru Kenyatta tried to impeach Ruto. Okay? But in this season, Ruto has done everything Uhuru did, contrary to the constitution, to an extent of trying to impeach his deputy. So, Rigathi Gachagua must be very conversant not to accept this car with one hand. In fact, he must get a car of his own so that these cars can be used for the right of way. Not use these cars for transportation. Secondly, I think also Ruto's regime saw it as Pierre to return the security. Because the conservative orders cannot come out. Because the conservative orders mean that someone is still deputy president. So he must still enjoy every perk as a deputy president. But even up to now, his workers were removed from the deputy president's office, yet the conservative orders are still there in a bid to reduce his budget. Now they have even given him back the 2 cars, yet he had more cars than that in a bid to reduce the deputy of his, the budget of his office. So for me, I think Rigathi Gachagua must be well conversant. He must not let his guards down. But most importantly, I say this every time I do a video. Rigathi Gachagua must wake up from slumber and start moving outside mountain Kenya. Because some of the time, public opinion, okay, modifies court judgments. If you sit down in Nyeri, the judges can come out and uphold the impeachment motion. But if you move around the country to show support, it can somehow modify the judgment in your favor. Because trust me, no sane judge can uphold the impeachment motion. We saw a lynching of the deputy president Rigathi Gachagua. Of course, that's my opinion. Do make comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.